Super Mario Odyssey is an amazing game, and each kingdom is unique in its own way. But today, I thought I would rank my top 5 favorite kingdoms in Super Mario Odyssey. So, before I get into it, the list will be based on my personal favorites. So if you have another opinion, that's great, but don't get mad at me for what I choose. Also, I guess there will be spoilers, so don't watch if you haven't played it yet and want to have a blind playthrough. But without further ado, let's start the video. Number 5 is Ruined Kingdom. Okay, so you might be wondering why Ruined Kingdom's up here, but just hear me out. I believe this kingdom deserves a spot in the top 5 because although it's very short and just mainly intended for a pit stop along the way, this kingdom was one of my favorites in terms of looks. It really feels like there was this old city that got demolished by this dragon and left in complete destruction. The whole atmosphere that Ruined Kingdom makes is just amazing. If they did make a Super Mario Odyssey 2, I really hope they remake this kingdom and give it a bigger chance at being heard, because it doesn't even cross people's minds when they think of their favorite kingdom, and I feel like it should have been a whole kingdom instead of just a boss fight. The dragon fight is also my favorite fight in the whole game, and I love the originality with it. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this kingdom, so on to number 4. Cascade Kingdom. The kingdom everyone was excited for when watching the first ever trailer with Mario taking control of the dinosaur. I remember when I first played the game, my friend and I kept arguing who would be the first to play as the T-Rex, and eventually, well, I lost. But when I did get the chance, it was so amazing and I thought nothing in the history of video games could top that. Other than that though, this kingdom was the first one that brought light to the world of Mario Odyssey, and really was fun to play through. They also really helped explain what to do with people who have never played Mario before, and took it slow at first, with the first boss fights being easy. All the exploring you could do was just incredible for everyone. It felt like you had to do every single thing. I'd say Cascade Kingdom was the perfect kingdom to basically start on, and really hooked in people to continue playing the game. The iconic Mushroom Kingdom, a big throwback to Super Mario 64, and I think you all know why this is the number 3 spot on this list. The many secret areas with Mario 64 references really make this kingdom come together, and provide a lot of nostalgia for many players. I love that this is the last main kingdom because it's usually where the story begins in most Mario games. The Mushroom Kingdom really does seem so peaceful with all them toads and mini castles all about. I also find the addition of Yoshi absolutely great, and it might just be one of my top 10 favorite captures in the game. The boss fight rematch paintings are throughout this entire area, and provide a better fight for people who thought the first was too easy, which they all kinda were. But overall, this kingdom is perfectly made with every Toad, Goomba, and Yoshi. I don't think anyone understands the beauty that is Seaside Kingdom. It's one of my most favorite kingdoms in the whole game, but you can kinda assume that since, well, it's number 2 on this list. In my opinion, Seaside is very underrated. The storyline in this kingdom is one of my favorites, and the gameplay is the same. I love the fact that there's areas to explore on land and underwater. Also, I can't believe I'm saying this, but they made the water fun. In most Mario games, underwater levels are everyone's worst nightmares, but Super Mario Odyssey made it something to look forward to. The storyline for this kingdom was super creative, having to pop bottle caps to fill up the sacred water. Sorry if I got that wrong, I haven't played in a while, but that's what I remember. Anyways, I don't think I would have ever thought of that, let alone have an octopus for a boss fight. The entire Seaside Kingdom is just amazing and overshadowed by some of the bigger kingdoms that people usually seem to like better. But that's it for this kingdom, so on to the final and last kingdom, number 1. Yep, I think everyone was expecting this. Metro Kingdom is the one kingdom where they did everything perfect, and I wouldn't change anything. Everyone I know, this is their favorite kingdom, and I can tell you why. Metro has such a resemblance to New York City. It was based off of it. The whole area feels so lively with all the mini games, buildings, people, moons, taxis, and captures. It really does feel like people would live there and have fun. All of this makes it come alive. Everyone is always outside either walking around, playing jump rope, watching a movie, or playing with a toy car. There's hidden things on top of every rooftop and areas to explore everywhere. I also like the fact that there's little to no things that can hurt you here. and is pretty peaceful after Night Metro. I don't think we need to talk about Night Metro though, because this kingdom would be at the bottom of the list if we included that. They also added many more things than just walking around the city. You can climb buildings or even go in the sewers. There's unlimited things to do in this kingdom, and that's why it's at the top of this list. Alright, there you go. Those are my top 5 favorite kingdoms in Super Mario Odyssey. Let me know if you want more videos like these, and some other things that I could do. But I guess, bye for now, and I'll see you next time.